beautiful. Thanks. Welcome.
Shout out to y'all in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Why are the likes so low? Come on, man. Send a little like.
That's normal black people stuff.
Yeah,
it's free, y'all. It's free.
Please. Like whites, because y'all.
I don't ask people for likes no more. Let them do what they do.
Come on, man. Put a one in the chat. Put your city where you tuning in from, y'all. Woo! Make sure you guys go follow.
Don't do that shit because she gonna make fun of you.
No.
It's more than 1,700 people watching this, and that just
like,
yeah, it's sad.
Randy, we got some of the same people. Randy, Rich, that's my boy. Rich. Yeah, that's my guy.
That's my baby.
Yeah.
Who else, nigga? You said some of the same people. That's one person.
Well, goddamn, I don't know your whole crew. I'm pretty sure it's somebody else, Anton. So that's two people. There you go. There you go, baby. We connected.
Yeah, funny. Okay, let's get to this. I wish that girl was still on the panel.
Can I ask how long y'all be talking and stuff?
Oh, you trying to go 3 hours?
Yeah,
y'all got a long time. Okay.
It's marathon, baby. You gotta gear up. They remember if you leave too. Shit.
I remember everything.
All right. Ooh,
okay.
Are you on them sativas?
Oh no, I'm not even high. It's just nigga. It's just 12:15 where I'm a mother. I'm a mother.
Logic. What time is it over there?
6:14 a.m.
That nigga's
and he got to go to work right after this. Thank you for tuning in. But shout out to y'all that military and all that. Thank you for your services. Let's get to this last topic, y'all.
I think every girl and every guy needs to go through it.
Absolutely.
I think it's part of life. I don't know why people shame that shit.
That's true. And everybody does. Some people just shut the fuck up about it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that act like they're not in that, they never been in that world. And, you know, like I've met so many women that sit there and sugarcoat the bullshit. Like, no, it's just I've only been with, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I know that, what's the name was, shut the fuck up. The problem I mean, but a lot, even men try that bullshit all the time.
The problem is if it's true, if you've never really had a hoe phase, there's gonna be a time for it. It's gonna happen. You're gonna have somebody slide in the DMs, might make a little more money, or he might look a little better, or he might just be a little more available.
We're eternal beings. I think when we die in the physical, we're still alive in the spiritual. And I always tell people, we're here, we're living the human experience. You should not give a fuck about what the next person has going on. And if you do, you're not doing enough.
I just don't think everybody deserves a mic. Like these new podcasters that are popping up, like these. Go ahead.
Wait. Before y'all did so, you know what's crazy? I was in the army with her.
Was you really?
Yeah.
That probably where she got the majority of her body from.
No, because I know, because her name Fox, right? Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know her. It's crazy.
You know her? Know her? Like
no.
Like you fucked her.
Yeah. Because when you say know her,
y'all some police ass niggas. Why would I? If I did, what would I say it on the internet? Y'all, wow. No, she keep it a bean though.
So believe it or not, I'm pro hoe. I think. Listen, cause I think a female should have the exact amount of 30 bodies before she tied up. And let me break it down. I got math. I got the whole math. Okay. I'm being generous when I say this. Most females start fucking at 16. If she get 3 bodies a year, which they be overachieving on that number for 10 years, by the time she 26, she'd had every type of dick. They heard every type of game. They had every type of nigga. And now she is ready to pick and she know the type of nigga that she should be with.
I didn't like a lot of shit that you said tonight, but motherfucker, that made sense.
Well, wait, so she never been in a relationship, so she just fucking. She's never been in a relationship.
Listen, hold on, let me break
that's just the median fucking.
Wait, so let me break it down in depth, okay? She got time. It's 12 months in a year, okay? 3 bodies a year. She got 3 months, that 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters. So she got 3 dudes, and she got another 3 months for her pussy to rejuvenate and heal for the next year. That's broken. I broke the math all the way down. It's 12 months in a year, 3 niggas.
And this is why people are hopping from partner to partner, because they not healing. They transferring their trauma to the next person. because of this type of.
You got 3 months to heal.
3 months.
I allotted the time. The time is there.
TK just like to.
So she never been in a relationship. So nobody's done long-term relationships. I'm not talking where y'all just having sex, like years. Like,
so I think that can happen for sure. But I think what he's saying, because I mean, if we start that. It's kind of changing the conversation because or the purpose of the conversation. Because if we do that, he could start applying, at some point you might have had sex with more than 3 people in a year. It might have been 7 people in 08. It might have been 2 people in 09 and 8 people in 2010 or whatever. So I think that the averaging out the 3 is just to be fair. But I mean,
why do we need a whole phase? I'm confused with that. Why do we need one?
That was my question. That was my question because you're making it seem like it's a necessary thing. Like I'm not understanding that.
Why do you need one? Like if you do it, oh well.
Because curiosity.
But why do you need one?
Curiosity.
Yeah, but some people are not curious about that. They're fine just having their 1, 2, 3 relationship that lasts years.
The less bodies you have, the less curious you are.
No, and let's be clear. Depending on how you take them 3 bodies in a year, you just might be a hoe.
I don't want my.
So again, why do you need a whole phase? Like
I need somebody to know
that I just want to know because I don't understand why people tell people to do that.
I think my idea of what a whole phase is kind of like isn't necessarily the same as everybody else. To me, a whole phase is a dating phase. Most everybody else apply a whole phase to being a sex phase, but I think for me, I think a whole phase is just you kind of looking within, doing your own shit, and just dating and getting to know what you like. Because a lot of the issue when it comes to dating is people just don't know what they like for real. They be like, "Oh, you cute, let's be together." No, girl, you need to know what type of person he is, how he treat his mom.
Bitches that are indiscriminate with their vaginas.
But the thing is, why do we have to go on dates to find that, right? Like, why don't people go to areas do things that they like, right? Like, if I like golfing, why don't I meet certain type of people at, the golf course? Or if I like doing this.
Well, specifically with golfing, unless you are at an event at the clubhouse, you're usually out on the course and you only are seeing other people that you don't necessarily know in passing, unless you guys end up at the hole at the same time. But most times people are getting other you're dating.
I'm just saying, if you're in an environment around people that you want to be around, you will naturally meet the type of person you want to be
until you meet another person you want to be. I come from a city of good talking niggas, bro. You gonna get killed. I promise you. I can tell you some shit, make the shit slide out right now. So when you meet and you around all these type of dudes, bro, you want your girl to go ahead and be tested like at an early age, bro. Because yes, I want my girl to be like, you gotta test.
2K, do you know there's gonna be someone more richer than you, more suave than you, better character than you? So why does she need to go through all those bodies to figure out, oh, okay, 2K. That means that the next nigga that's better than you, he might just be able to take her from you. Like
I'm saying, no. Well, listen, by the time she get to me,
she tired.
They over with. Like it wasn't them. It was me. it was me. Like they got nothing to do with me. If
it's not a guarantee that you're the penultimate choice.
But
there could always be someone that's plus one than you.
It can be, but if she done went through a whole phase, them chances and it shrunk because she knows she don't.
You don't need a whole phase. Like if a woman met you and knew from the get-go that's who I want, she does not have to go through from point A to Z to go back to B. That makes no sense. Go in a straight line.
You've been on this panel 50 times. You should learn by now women don't know what the fuck they want.
Yes, they do. Well, not all, but yes, some women do.
Most women do not
know what they want.
Okay,
they just don't hold on. They just don't follow through and they don't have standards.
Listen,
that is the difference from not knowing what you want.
A female that date Quinn don't know don't know she'll want me until I pop up. I'm seriously. Like she never thought she wanted a nigga with a beard till I come over and I hit her with some of that. Yeah,
nigga, I just got a haircut. Nigga, got a beard 2 days ago.
You never had a beard. You never had a beard.
I got a chin strap.
That little coochie chin strap don't count. But I have a question. Hey,
what's up? What's the whole phase though? That's
sorry, go ahead.
No. Isn't the whole phase just Oh, no, I'm saying, isn't the whole phase just a conversational piece? Because, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was raised in the military. All the bitches I knew had whole faces. I don't know if it's the military, you get away. But even though in college, you know what I'm saying, I see bitches out there having whole face. Even though I can't say it was all of them, but a whole lot of them was fucking. The same thing with the military. I can't say all of them was doing it, but a majority of them was fucking. It's something that we knew. I mean,
so none of them was in relationships. A lot of them weren't in relationships.
Yeah, they was in relationship, but you got to think they'll meet a dude. You know what I'm saying? He'll talk good to her. You know what I'm saying? We'll fuck her. We'll find somebody else and we'll move on. She'll find somebody else and move on. And actually doing that for a long time, eventually they will develop what they really want. They will develop these red flags and shit like that y'all be talking about. Just like 2K was saying earlier about the shit his mama didn't tell him, but he learned through experience.
It just sounds like a bunch of people that it just sounds like a bunch of people that grew up in a toxic environment and now they have to go out there and learn for themselves.
Some of my niggas, we sit around and trade women like Pokemon.
Wait, can we address that real quick? Is it? I'm sorry, I don't want to mispronounce your name. It starts with the M. Is it Micah? Mika.
Mm-hmm.
Mika, that's a lot of people's story, unfortunately, and that's not necessarily their fault. A lot of people grew up in a toxic environment. A lot of people actually had to heal themselves through living because they didn't know any other way, and they didn't have access to therapists and mental health advocacy and things like that. A lot of people had to figure out life by learning and by healing themselves. Niggas is fucking 40 years old and still blaming their mama for shit that they going through right now because they still have not learned how to regulate because they weren't taught how to regulate as a child.
So fucking is
it's beautiful. Pause. It's beautiful. That's not your story, but that's a lot of people's stories, bro.
Fucking